Hello everyone, your Auto Genie is back with another video. As we know, Maruti Suzuki has launched its new Fronx and there are mixed feelings on the pricing of its different variants. The car starts at Rs 7.47 lakhs ex-showroom for the base Sigma trim, going up to Rs 13.14 lakhs for the top spec Alpha variant. The starting price of the Fronx is 86,000 more than the Baleno, and the top end is much more expensive as it additionally gets a turbo petrol engine. These values are actually very close to what we predicted in our previous review video on the Fronx. So now let's have a detailed look at all its variants and the main differences in their features. We will also give our opinion on which variant offers the most value for money and also how this car stacks up against Baleno and Brezza. This will be a long video, so stay with me until the end so that you don't miss out on any details. The new Fronx is available in 5 trims: Sigma, Delta, Delta Plus, Zeta and Alpha, and 7 colors: white, brown, red, silver, black, blue, and grey. Out of these, brown, red and silver have dual tone options. Before we go into the specific variants, let's get a few things out of the way. The Maruti Suzuki Fronx comes with 2 petrol engine options, a 1.2 liter naturally aspirated engine and the much anticipated 1 liter turbo engine. The 1.2 liter engine is the same as that on Baleno with a power output of 90 PS and 113 Newton meters of peak torque. It comes with either a 5-speed manual or a 5-speed AMT transmission. The claimed fuel efficiency is 21.79 for manual and 22.89 kilometers per liter for AMT. And Baleno is smaller and lighter, so obviously it has more mileage than Fronx. The 1 liter turbo petrol engine also gets Maruti's 48-volt mild hybrid system. We know how the turbo petrol engines have notoriously low fuel efficiency in real-world usage. So this hybrid system is aimed at ensuring good fuel efficiency and an excellent driving experience while being more eco-friendly. So that's something to see in action since the company claims 21.5 kilometers per liter and 20.01 kilometers per liter for the manual and automatic powertrains respectively. It will have 5-speed manual and 6-speed automatic transmission options with a power output of 100 PS and 148 Newton meters of peak torque. This 3-cylinder engine is a good alternative for the 1.5 liter 4-cylinder mild hybrid petrol engine in the Brezza. Brezza has slightly more power but lower torque with only 137 Newton meters. Now, manual transmission is standard for both engines across all trims. The 1.2 liter engine is offered on the first 3 trims, Sigma, Delta and Delta Plus, with the AMT gearbox available on the Delta and Delta Plus trims. The 1 liter turbo engine will be offered on the Delta Plus, Zeta and Alpha trims, but the automatic gearbox is only available on Zeta and Alpha variants. So generally speaking, with its higher mileage, the 1.2 liter engine will be more suitable for those who have lots of city riding, and the 1 liter turbo engine is great if you want to have a relaxed but exhilarating driving experience on the highways. No doubt it will be fun driving this car. Moreover, the turbocharged Fronx has a higher power-to-weight ratio than Brezza with 97 bhp per ton versus Brezza's 92.8 bhp per ton. Brezza, however, is more rugged, has stronger road presence, and might provide more mileage in city driving. Alrighty, time to visit all the different variants. There are some features that are standard across all the trims, like dual front airbags, ISO fixed child seat anchorages, hill hold assist, reverse parking sensors, rear defogger, ESP, ABS with EBD, keyless entry, and day-night IRVM. The Sigma variant is the base model of the Fronx with a starting price of Rs 7.47 lakhs. It comes with a 1.2 liter petrol engine with a manual transmission. Even though it's the base variant, having the projector headlamps actually gives it a decent look. Although my favorite design features like the 3-element LED headlamp and DRLs are missing. It has only steel wheels with wheel covers. And as we mentioned earlier, it's the same engine as Baleno. The boot space is 10 liters less than Baleno, but it's not too bad considering that it's still 308 liters after fitting in the spare wheel. The touchscreen infotainment won't be there in this variant, and the interior is basically the same as Baleno's. In terms of color scheme, both have dual-tone interiors. A small difference in Fronx with black and burgundy as opposed to blue and grey in Baleno. The Fronx and Baleno also get slightly different designs for the dashboard, with the former featuring thicker chrome accents. Fronx has another plus point when it comes to comfort. At the rear, even the middle seat has an adjustable headrest. That's absent even in the base model of Brezza. The Sigma variant is for you if you want to have an upgrade over Baleno with cool SUV looks and better ground clearance, but don't have the budget to go for Brezza. Coming to the Delta variant, the Fronx will get electrically adjustable ORVMs with turn indicators appearing on them, a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a 4-speaker sound system, and also steering wheel mounted controls. The car will still have steel wheels in this variant. And for these additional features, it's not really worth paying the extra money over Sigma, in my opinion. Now, the Delta Plus is the variant where we have both engine options available. The 1.2-liter engine will come with the manual transmission and also AMT, and the 1-liter turbo petrol engine will be available with the manual transmission. And in this variant, the automatic headlamps with Follow Me Home function and LED DRLs are coming, and also the car gets 16-inch painted alloy wheels. These will be the extra features on top of the Delta variant. And for someone looking for a car with long-term ownership and useful functional features in mind, the 1.2-liter non-turbo Fronx offers the best value for money. The price of Delta Plus with turbo petrol engine is actually comparable to Baleno's top-spec Alpha variant. So it's only good if you don't care too much about features but want a stylish-looking crossover SUV that also has more ground clearance and engine performance. However, it does get the tax benefits being a 1-liter engine. Moreover, it's a great option in those states that have additional tax benefits below the 10 lakhs price threshold. So, considering its SUV-like design, functional features and performance, the Delta Plus Fronx can also be an alternative for the Brezza VXI. It kind of feels like Maruti intended the Delta Plus variant to be a bridge between Baleno and Brezza. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Fair warning, things are about to get more fancy here. It's in the Zeta variant, the connected LED light bar finally appears on the tailgate. And on top of that, push-button start-stop, 6-speaker sound system, rear AC vents with USB charging ports, rear parking camera, side and curtain airbags, front armrest, telescopic steering adjustment, colored mid, and wireless smartphone charger will be the additional features. And on top of that, in the automatic version, there would also be paddle shifters. So here, the 1-liter turbo petrol engine's manual transmission version will cost 10.56 lakhs, and the automatic version is at 12.06 lakhs. And in my opinion, the automatic is way too overpriced. However, for just 83,000 more over the Delta Plus variant, the Zeta variant will offer the most value, in my opinion. So we found the best variant in Fronx that offers the most value for money. That is the Zeta variant with the manual transmission option of the turbo petrol engine. It comes feature-loaded, have great engine specs, and a promise of good mileage. And finally, we are at the Alpha variant. In this trim, the 1-liter turbo petrol engine with a manual transmission will cost 11.48 lakhs, and the automatic option will be at 12.98 lakhs ex-showroom. And the additional features are the 16-inch precision-cut alloy wheels, leather-wrapped steering wheel, cruise control, head-up display, 360-degree camera, premium Archimedes surround and sound system, a 9-inch touchscreen instead of the 7-inch in the other variants, front parking camera, automatic day-and-night IRVM, and UV-cut windows. Even though it has some extra nice features, I think the Alpha variant is way too overpriced. The car is shorter than 4 meters, so the reverse parking cameras are more than sufficient to park. No need for the 360-degree camera really, at least that's my opinion. The HUD is more like a luxury item in the car, and there is no sunroof. There are better options available in other cars for the same price range. Even the Brezza ZXi, which has more features, comes with electric sunroof. And not to mention, the Baleno Alpha has all the features of Fronx Alpha except the premium surround sound. But it is cheaper and offers more mileage. There is also this Alpha dual tone variant. Basically, you pay 16,000 rupees more to get access to those dual tone color options. And this makes the Alpha dual tone variant the most expensive in the Fronx lineup, with the automatic version costing 13.14 lakhs ex-showroom. The Fronx finds itself in the fiercely competitive compact SUV segment and rival the likes of the Renault Kaiga, Nissan Magnite, Hyundai Venue, Kia Sonet, Tata Nexon, and the Mahindra XUV 300. Maruti already has a compact crossover SUV in the form of the Brezza, but this is the first compact crossover under the brand's Nexa chain. So in conclusion, for the 1.2-liter non-turbo engine, the Delta Plus variant offers the most value for money for those who have long-term ownership in mind. And this is true for the case of both manual and AMT gearboxes. The Delta Plus variant offers the most useful functional features along with great fuel efficiency. And when it comes to the 1-liter turbo engine, the Zeta variant with the manual transmission option offers the most healthy mix of functional and useful features. It is the one which makes sense to give that extra premium. And in addition to that, the 1-liter turbo engine will no doubt offer great driving experience on highways, and it can even go head-to-head with the Brezza. So what do you think about Maruti's new Fronx and all its variants? Let me know in the comments below. And see you all again with another video. Adios.